semester, actually kick out some members, because some might underperform. And this will create an image of KISA caring about how you work. And this means that we will be actually quality, but after that, those who are left, they will get some fancy things like fancy t-shirts around, things like that. But I believe that one other thing is, here I have to agree with Ashad, exposure to the community more, because this is what we need to work on. For every single event, KISA members must be around the community, must be around so that everyone knows them and they can interact with each other. So general people from KISA and people not from KISA. And this will definitely work.
So your question was asking about the benefit if you are becoming KISA, right? Members, right? Yeah.
So I mean, like, to be more specific, like, what kind of benefits you would add to your like?
Okay. So, like last night, to be honest, I thought that I will try to talk to ISSS for like getting leadership mileage or just the leadership thing, the AUs, stuff like that. But then now I thought if we give that benefits, probably people will fight each other to get into KISA just for the sake of AU and not working passionately. So like for now, I can't really say any benefits to be improved in the future.
So as an exchange student, why do these leadership benefits matter so much that you got applause?
I mean, in order to graduate, you have to get this AU, so yeah.
All right, never mind. Next question was on this side. Where did Mike go?
Hello.
Yeah, go.
Hello, my name is Adu. I'm the representative of Indonesian community. So I got some comments and questions. The first one is, I think you don't need to add more event. Like you got, like you mentioned about how about making a Korean class, but the KI house already have it. And how about to have a cultural night, but you already have the food festival. I think the most important problem is the engage. I mean, like how many people will come. So you already have the events, you only need to improve. And how to engage more people to come to the event.
Is this a question or are you like?
Yeah, it's comment. It's comment first.
Yeah, sure, comment.
Can I do that?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
And the thing to overcome that problem is to have a collaboration with other club. I mean, like you want to have a monthly game, maybe you can ask for ISO, the International Student Organization for the Korean. Yeah, I think collaboration is the key for more engagement. So you don't need to add more events. So you get higher quality of events. And okay, more comment. The second comment. I think the food is better to be eligible for person to attend this debate. So I think the person that outside this debate, they don't know what happened here. So maybe they can give the vote by own bias. So like, oh, I'm from Indonesia, so I will vote for Nada. Just because of that, not because the content of the speech, of the vision or something. Maybe you can arrange that in the later presidency. And then the question.
So thank you for the comment. Are you a KISA member?
No.
Right. Why do you feel the need to provide the rest of us with your opinions on how you think KISA should run when it is not a question at a candidates forum?
All right. So yeah, this is the question.
All right. Here we go. We got the question. All right.
So, ma'am, I'm a person that believes the past experience is a need for the future. So, do you have any experience prior to this candidacy about leadership? Can you share with us so we can make sure that you are the right person for this presidency? Thank you.
Okay. Well, I've worked as like in public relation team back in my high school to organize an event for 2 weeks. And apart from that, I live in a dormitory school, like a dorm-based school, and I was the head of the dorm for the girls. Well, I think that's all my experience. I mean, based on my experience, I deal with like the connection between the people rather than making an event. So yeah, that's all. I think I can say. By the way, that was a good comments. I was also thinking to like just for the alternative, just to put like the cultural night to integrate them with the food festival event.
Okay, so thank you very much for your suggestions, and I would really like you to be a part of KISA. If you have time, then we really need people like you who like can think creatively and give suggestions and feedback. Your comments were really good. As far as your question was concerned, about I'm sorry, what was your question again?
Your experience prior
Yes,
to
okay,
this.
okay. Well, that's like personal. Since I'm a master's student here, and before coming here to KISA, I landed a job in Toyota, Pakistan, and I worked there for 1 year. And before that, during my graduation year, I was also part of a cultural society. I was head of the events team there. And ever since I was a student in high school, and then from college through, and then 1 year working in a professional company, and then here, I have worked in very diverse environments. There was a student environments, then later in professional environments, working in different teams. And there I learned that there's this silly thing, ABC approach that I learned in my professional year. My boss, he taught me there was this one manual that I needed to learn, and there was a project I was working on. It was very difficult. I could not. And then my boss, he told me this ABC approach, just take it easy. Break it down into components, do it one by one, and then integrate it. That's it. And that approach, it made me able to cope with any kind of app. Now I don't find anything difficult. Whenever there's something difficult, I just break it down to it. So, like, that is my experience.
All right. For me, starting from the high school, in the first year in my high school, I've worked as a student council member, but I was not just a member, but head of the social affairs team. And then the next year, I became the president of the student council. And this is where I've learned how to basically manage people, which means to talk to them to make them work. But yeah, so find the ways to make people work. And then here, for this last semester, I'm working as the events division leader. And what I've learned is how to make people from different backgrounds work. This is the thing that I've learned above what I had previously. And it has some certain things to, like certain skills that you need to have to actually not be that kind of, big aggressive boss that shouts at people, but be the person to lead people after you. And I think that's my experience. That's kind of what can I say from my experience.
Oh, and Tabu, thanks for the suggestions and stuff. We are live streaming the event right now. It's being live streamed right now, just so that people who are actually interested, they can see. And if you have more suggestions, you can come later to me and give it to us personally. We don't have time, so. Alright, next question. And can you take 30 seconds to answer? We don't have time, alright?
Okay, so you talked about my article about fragmentation quite a bit, but I'm also interested on your thoughts about the separation between the full-time students and exchange students, because personally I'm in the chat of all of the exchange students here at KISA, and so I see what they're doing, but many full-time students never even speak to exchange students. I just wanted to know if you have any ideas of how that could be improved, or like what your thoughts are.
Yeah, I have a really interesting take of that because I am a full-time student here, and the first day of my orientation, I met a girl from Australia. She was an exchange student here in orientation, and then she added me to the cacao group, and that experience led me to interact with exchange students. And then I found out regular students, they are just okay, but the exchange students, they have this one semester to learn everything about Korea, so they're just all about partying and wondering about, and there's so much going on in exchange students. So what I really recommend is that whenever there's exchange student batch, we should have like Kakao talk groups or WhatsApp groups or some social media groups, essentially where there are regular students and exchange students both. So when exchange students are up to something, the regular students know about it, they can be a part of it. That's like my experience and my suggestion.
Completely agree with Ashad because I had some experience with exchange students and they tend to try to have much more fun. And I guess that's one of the reasons why people don't communicate, because full-time students, they study too much, exchange students, they go out too much. And this is not a problem that we must solve, but I think having at least the website, for example, if someone wants to go to, let's say, Busan for the weekend, we could have, for example, a suggestion on the website, because the website completely allows us to do so. And yeah, so small activities like that could work for us. But then, in general, I think this doesn't have to be promoted, but it's good if it is.
Next question.
Yeah, to be honest, like I agree with both of them. So I don't think I have like additional thoughts to be added to answer your questions. That's it.
Good afternoon, everybody. Guys, really good answers. I agree with almost everything you said. But I have, first of all, one observation to my friend's question and his participation. First of all, this event was promoted as an open forum. So I think, whatever's your name, you should owe him an apology.
No,
absolutely not. Yes, you do.
This is a candidate debate.
No, this is an open forum from the beginning.
We'll deal with this. I'll deal with this. So,
Yeah,
I'll deal with
please deal with it. I think
Yeah.
he owes him an apology.
can I get the question, please?
Alright. I insist this is an open forum as well. Candidates, about the very discussed article about the fragmentation of the groups of the countries. I think it is due to the difference in customs, in food, in religion, in a lot of things. And the suggestions you gave about the cultural day, all these are very valuable, and I think they will work with the right promotion. But there is also the point about the country representatives and the country support from ISSS. I don't think you guys or anybody should change the way that works, because I think that thing is for country groups to remain together and to make those kind of links, and other events can be done to mix them, right? So my question is, what do you think about this? Who, or each one of you can answer, are you gonna change the way the country support works right now? Thank you.
Starts with me, right? I personally say I'm not gonna change, but instead KISA should make something that can balance with the country-based group activities. That's it.
30 seconds is very small time, and I'm running really tough time because these questions are so good and I want to answer them elaborately. Thank you so much for your question and your comments. I agree 100% with you. There are two things. The country support that through ISS, it's because to support the country within itself, intra-country. And when it comes to inter-country, then it's our responsibility to enhance the engagement with them. And from my experience, personally, we would see back in Pakistan, we had some of these African groups from the Sudanese football group. They would come together and play together in a team, but you would never find somebody from Pakistan to play in the Sudanese team. And then I broke it. I brought some Sudanese players into my team because I thought they were good, and I thought they were not just about in football, but generally as a person they were good. So I brought them into a team and we became friends. And then I realized that when you experience other people's culture, there's so much terrific things that you learn. Especially, I fell in love with their food because there's one thing, salabia, that I'm always craving about in my mind. And if I hadn't been open to him like that, I would never have experienced that. So this is something, if you're wondering about in enhancing this engagement between communities, we are going to change something that the way ISS supports the country, no, that's not. The ISS support is going to stay there, but we are going to do something about the fragmentation to galvanize all the communities to interact and engage with each other much more. Thank you.
Right, one thing I would definitely change is the voluntary base of being country rep, because some of the country reps I've been told that they are not volunteers and that they've been put into this position, and this must be changed because some of them just don't want to work because they were put into this position. And one other thing I'm thinking of, if financial budget allows us to, we need to add something upon that country rep activities that are there, and. I would also think about maybe having two country reps, one for internal activities and one for external activities, because there are people who are interested in specifically one of these. And this is one option. I'm definitely not going for it for sure, but this is one of the things I can think of.
We'll take two more questions, so please.
Hello. So since we'll have to, the voters will have to rank you afterwards, So, and you were listening to other contributors' answers to the questions. So, can you just state your stance and the differences of your stance from the other? Because mostly, almost all of your policies were like the same, but we would love to learn about the differences. So,
So basically, how, for example, her stance is different from the other two?
yes, she would like say that this thing is different from.
Well, I think it will be easier for Ashad because his program is quite different. But yeah, I believe that with my experience here in KISA and before, I know what to do internally within KISA, and I believe that all of the things, great things that KISA can reach, will depend on the people that we recruit to KISA. And so I think my strength is that I can manage the KISA internal thing and get the greatest ideas, get the greatest of the potential of the future KISA members. That's what I say.
Okay, the purpose of this debate is like basically we're giving our stance, and through this debate, all of you have to judge that what's good and what's not. And sitting here, it's very difficult to categorically say that this is different, my stance is different. What I can say for your question is, thank you very much by the way for your question. What I can say is, in my stance, I differ in slightly, because essentially what we're up to is the same thing. When you're up to the same thing, essentially your approaches are going to be similar. My approach is different in the sense that I don't believe in bureaucracy and I don't believe in too much formality, especially in student-led societies. This is not a professional work environment where we need to be very formal and very sophisticated about it. So my philosophy, like I said, is just go with the flow. So if you're popping up something and somebody even from across the division gives an idea that he's not supposed to, then still you have to go with the flow. And that's how you galvanize people to work in synergy. And that's the main key difference I have in my approach.
Okay, so what's the difference? Like, from my point is like, probably what I can say is I work passionately on like KISA. So like, even though like my idea are very rough compared probably to Ashad or Dint, but like if I get elected, I'll like work everything out. I'll try to work everything out. That's it.
Last question. Yeah.
Hello.
Next Murad.
There are like I noticed some problems regarding not only international but also Korean community and relationship with international community. Like for example, you organize KISA, and how many Koreans can you see there, and how it can help international community to settle down here in Korea and KISA. So what do you think of it, and do you have any suggestions? How can we solve it?
That's a very good question. Can I have your name, please?
My name is Asim.
Thank you very much for your question. Like I said before in one of my answers, that there are two things. As KISA International Students Association, our main focus is on the betterment of international students. And I said in my answers previously that to better the students, international students here, and to make them able to better gel in this Korean society, we need to be able to make them come at par with Korean. And that's something that's just not going to happen if you don't have any engagement with Koreans. And like you pointed out correctly that in KISA, how many Koreans can you see? So my approach is that you have specific events where you have 50-50 participation. Like for example, if you're having a scavenger hunt, you can say that one team is Korean locals and one team is international. It's essentially local versus international competition. Or in any sports or any drama fest or something. So Koreans representing their culture and the international representing their culture, and at the end of the day you have. And that's the way you can like galvanize Koreans to become part of this international students movements and activities, and international students to become part of Korean activities, and that's how you like homogenize the environment all across.
I believe that what Ashad has proposed is limited to only certain kind of events. And for now, I agree that there is this mindset among Korean students. If something is organized by ISSS or KISA, it is not for us, that's what they think. And we have started working on that, because if I'm elected as the president, we will definitely work with USC, which basically works mostly with the welfare and the events of Korean undergraduate students, as well as GSA graduate students. And they have been already told by us that there is this mindset, and they are starting to take measures against that. So we will promote our events together. We promote their events, they promote our events, so we help each other, and I hope this is one of the approaches to reach out to the communities.
And for your specific case, students on KISA, why there are very little Korean coming, it's because I'd say they're not invited. That's the way I can put it. Because in the group of KISA, there are only like international students, and probably the reason why we don't invite Korean students are the budget. I mean, it's on ISSS. I mean, if we want to invite the Korean students on KISA, I think we should ask ISSS first in advance.
I think we are out of time. If you have more questions, more suggestions, please come up to us. We'll be here. But Murat, we are out of time. We can be here until 7. So anyone, if you have questions, please come up to us. But otherwise, I guess we've had a great discussion. I think.
So just as a reminder, make sure to vote. You've all been emailed a voting point, like a link to vote at some point. KISA cabinet members, before you leave, make sure you vote. We've got a little booth set up where you vote in person at the back of the room. It is really important, if you're a member of the KISA cabinet, that you vote physically at the back of the room. For everybody else, please vote online. And Shura, do you have any concluding remarks about the candidates, where you're standing on it, how you feel the future of KISA is going to go?
I'll be very honest, they're all way better than I am as a person, as like they're very ambitious and all that. So I just hope that KISA will be better, like way better than what we have done as a team. And we all need your support. So the country reps, we really need you guys to like keep giving us suggestions and all that. I really appreciate what you said, Tegu. We'll keep all that in our minds and stuff. So yeah, that's it. Thank you everyone. So thanks to everyone for coming and for all your support. Thanks a lot. If you have any questions, you can come up to them and talk.